of good milestones there, a lot of good firsts. I had my first office enemy there. Any of you guys have one of those? Great. Love office enemies, they're the best. I'm a pretty chill person, so I never thought I would have an enemy, but it turns out you don't choose your enemy, they choose you. They just come to find you. My first enemy, the 45-year-old payroll coordinator named Shimon. Just gonna let that sink in. Her parents named her after that noise that like Michael Jackson just made up. And, turns out she doesn't like it when you bring that up, so wasn't that great. But the real reason we were enemies though is like she really cared about her job and put a lot of like love and effort and like just time into it, and I just didn't. Like that's what caused the most tension between us, I think. And she really taught me that it's like the little things that your enemy does that makes your hatred for each other so special. One day I messed up like one number on a payroll, just like one little number. She took a screenshot of it. She put that screenshot in the email. She sent it to me. And in the body of the email, she was just talking about like how I fucked up and like all the things I could do better. And she secretly CC'd my boss. What a bitch, right? Like, I don't even understand. So it made it really awkward when I wrote back, "Get off my dick, Shimon." So unprofessional. Like, you just can't work in an environment like that. That's a big reason I'm leaving. I don't know. So I've been looking for new jobs now that I'm out of this one. I've decided I want to work in TV because I like to watch it. Seems like a good reason. Just nice transition there. But it's hard because it's like I'm not really good at interviews or informationals or like any of that like networking stuff. Like if I were to have to describe my ideal position, it'd be like whatever the Hunchback of Notre Dame is. Like whatever that guy. No, but I have a friend in the industry, and he set me up with an interview the other day. I was really excited. It was at MTV. Music television. And I thought it went really well. I thought it was good. So I called my friend about it. And she's like friends with the person I interviewed with. And I was like, oh, how'd it go? What'd you think of me? And my friend was like, no, it went bad. Like, she didn't like you at all. The second you walked in the room, she said she could tell like had no confidence in yourself or your abilities. And I was like, wow. How'd she find my journal? I have a keep out on the front. That shit's personal. TV people, those connections, like, just sick, really. Yeah, okay, I'll bring it back a little bit. I'm going to talk about myself and my hometown. I'm 23 years old and I'm from a small town in Connecticut. So that means all my friends from high school are either engaged or pregnant. That's a lovely thing going on there. So like that also means my entire Facebook feed is like the same photo of a girl's hand with a ring like over and over and over again. I am waiting for that Facebook update to just like, get that out of there. And it's always like the same like cutesy caption, like, I said yes. Like, guess you stuck with me now. I kind of want to post one that's like, guess you got kicked out of the sales for shoplifting. And it's like kind of fucked up though, because they're in their early 20s, and I feel really bad talking about this since our last comic has some experience with it. They haven't done anything yet, so like these girls are just like moving their stuff from their parents' house into their husband's house. And I'm like, guys, we don't need to do that anymore. We're free now. Like, wear pants and go outside. Like, I think the only reason women used to get married so like early on, like back in the day, was like, that was the only way you could move out of your parents' house and have sex without getting totally rejected by society. Like now we got study abroad and like sleeping around, but then it was like, all right, marriage or Emily Dickinson. You take your pick. One or the other. Pick a lane.